Oh man, I love this trail. Ooh, I am definitely feeling it now.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the inside of my car for another classic Allen intro. I was actually going to record this one at the Stokesville campground. Spoiler alert, that's where we're going this morning, just to do a little different scenery for the intro, but I'm running a little behind.
That's shocking.
So may not have time to do that because I'll have to check in when I get there. But anyway, like I said, going to Stokesville again. This time it's for, well, my first race of the season, the Stokesville 60/40. I'm doing the 60 version, possibly against my better judgment, but anyway, so somewhere 40, it's like 40 or 45 miles. I think they upped it a little bit this year with the new trail that they added. Anyway, mountain bike race, like I said, about 40 some miles. I did this one last year for the first time. I think I was right around 4 hours or something for that. I'm almost to Stokesville now. But yeah, like I said, running a little further behind than I would like to be, so hopefully I can get there and get checked in and make it to the start line on time. Anywho, I'll check back in then.
240 crowd?
251.
Gotcha. Yeah. It'll all get messed up in a minute anyway. Whew. So if you couldn't tell already, this one starts out a lot like the Shenandoah 100. Long fire road, pull into the first single track. So it's a big mass start to the single track. Speaking of, appreciate it. Hey, didn't recognize you.
Why are you the way that you are?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Oh, God. Yeah. All right, so I guess that was what's now called Narrowback East. I think it was just called Narrowback, but now that they have a Narrowback West, I assume that one will be East. So now I just gotta pedal this little fire road deal, and we'll go back in, climb up a tower, and down Tillman West.
Okay, I just want to butt in real quick here because I got a lot of those trail names wrong. First part of single track we went in is actually the Narrowback East Trail that climbs up, and then we take that right where the guy was clapping onto Festival Trail, and then what I was saying there at the end, we'll climb back up that Narrowback East for a second time and then go onto Narrowback West, not Tillman West. Tillman West is after Narrowback. I know on a scale of like 1 to that matters, that's like a 2, but I like to be accurate. Another spoiler alert, this guy in the blue pretty much becomes like my best friend during this race. You'll see.
Can we get 2 by you real quick? Maybe the next switchback?
And I'm just giving him space. I'm going to catch right up to him.
Yeah. So,
So I opted to skip the aid station. Might not have been the best idea, but at this point I had already gone through 1 of my 2 bottles, and time-wise was halfway through the race, or I should say maybe distance-wise I was halfway through the race, but the second half took a little longer. I thought I could make it, but it ended up being about right, but I did kind of run out of water a little earlier than I wanted to towards the end of the race.
Yeehaw. Tillman West. Oh.
Hey, look, it's my friend again. I think I even say something.
Oh God. Can I squeeze? Yeah.
My feet stuck, well, let it get caught.
Oh God. All right. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. See if I can clear the double. Hoorah! Oh yeah. Super easy. Wow. Ugh. Oh man, I love this trail. Ooh, definitely double that. Guess I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. Yeah. Go left. Yep. A little over 26 miles in. Gotta do this road climb and then hit a gravel climb. Then we'll do the final descent of the day on Lookout Trail, which is a rocky flow trail. I'm feeling all right, but you can tell it's starting to wind down a little bit. I have a feeling the climb up the gravel is gonna hurt. Hopefully, can stay on top of it.
Yes, Alan, what an excellent time to try to start eating. On your left. Thank you.
I am definitely feeling it now. Just out of matches.
So at this point, apparently my GoPro was also out of matches. It didn't catch any of the last trail, which is Lookout. With 30 miles under your belt, it kind of feels a little something like this. But somehow it did catch the very end of the trail, so it looks like this. Also managed to capture this nugget.
Rolling back to the campground. Finished up Lookout Trail. Didn't wreck.
And the start of the campground trail that goes to the end of the race, but didn't actually get the whole trail. And then I did actually record a summing up of the race at the car with the GoPro in my hand, so I could actually see that it was on, but somehow it still didn't record the whole thing. So basically, to sum it up, it ended up being, I think it was right at 40 miles or 42 miles, so it was about 2 miles further than last year. My time was about 15 minutes longer than last year, which with 2 extra miles, I'll consider that a win, given the sickness comeback. And I think it's like 5,500 feet of gain, somewhere around there. So it's a solid ride. It's a good season opener. You do the first half of the race is part of the Shenandoah 100, so this one is good, and then the Stupid 50 that I'll do in April is kind of the middle part of the 100, so they break it up into chunks to give you a little bit of taste of the trails as you go through, so that's always good. But yeah, overall felt good, happy with how it all went, given this was my first real hard effort after being sick and all. Being my first big mountain bike thing, the balance issue didn't really seem to affect me too bad. I could kind of still notice it, but it wasn't enough to really bother anything. Could still do pretty well in the downhills. Overall, good time. Check out Stokesville Trails if you haven't already, and check back in April for the Stupid 50.